And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing The Fool's Errand for, that was originally for the Commodore Amiga, but that version was kind of bombing for us. So now we are doing the MS-DOS version. And I'm currently trying to figure out a puzzle. I think I'm on the midst of a breakthrough. I'm probably not. I'm probably not. We'll see how that goes. Where was I here? Let me pull up my notes, show you where I am. Okay, so now I think I've decided where rule 4 is. So what we're going to do is we are going to kill all this, right? And we inserted 4 here. So pre of an X, right? And then we are going to reverse the string, which is going to give us EE in... Oops, EE in TX, right? And then we're going to replace the T with a dash XI, right? And then we're going to prefix it with an XT, right? So then we're going to prefix it with SI and suffix it with N. Now, this is pretty obvious here. It's going to be 16-16, right? So what I can do, let's go ahead and pull this rule number 2, which 16-16, I wouldn't really think that that's what it's going to be, right? What was that? Suffix? Suffix of T? So if we do that before that one, right? Then we have TEE, right? And then 16, 16, right? You think that's correct? Is that possibly right? Let's find out. Let's see, shall we? So let's go ahead and start it over from the beginning. 1, 4, 6, 7, 5, 2, and 3. How about that? It only took me an hour and a half. And I didn't need to cheat. Ha 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 ha. That's the best part, is that I didn't need to cheat for it. And that gives us to the abandoned cups. Heading up a steep mountain path, he discovered 8 silver goblets abandoned on the rock ledge. Looking about, he spotted a man in a scarlet robe scaling a distant peak. "You have forgotten your cups," the fool cried out. "No, I choose to leave them behind," he shouted back. "I have grown weary of this kingdom. Blind faith is no replacement for true knowledge. I have the mystical 16 and 16. That is all I desire." Leaving the 8 cups where they were, the fool hiked onward. So yeah, that's yet another one solved, right? If we look at this, we're getting closer. So let's go ahead and give us a save here. And let's see what else is opened up. Looks like we're done with 3. 3 is completely finished. This is definitely the furthest I've ever been in this game. So let's start off with the Emperor. From what I remember, I've skipped this one because I think it was hard. Why was it hard? Birds. Birds, that's why. So I have a little bit more of a hint for doing this one than I had before, rather than just kind of relying on randomly finding them. There's a few rules that you can follow that keep you from having to worry about where they can be, right? The problem is, of course, if you're not familiar with the actual topic that the crossword is catering to, then of course you're not going to know the name of all the birds, right? Like a rush. Is that a bird? That's not a bird. Do we not have any sound? Sound is on there. Give me a sec here. Let me make sure that my sound is coming through. Okay, I'm not getting any sound. Why not? Give me a moment. Pull up my voice meter. Game giving sound. No, it is not. Why is it not? Why are you not, Mr. Game? Why are you not giving sound? For some reason, it's not on cable input. Hey, there we go. This whole playthrough I've been playing without any sound. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? What the fuck ever. Anyway, so I'm guessing a rush isn't a bird. How about a thrush? Hey, only 25 to go. So that means there's not going to be one beside it unless it's down here or up here. So we can skip that column altogether. Goose. K-E-G. A kegel? No. Oh, an eagle. A kegel. Sound like a kegel eagle? So J-E-F is the only one that could be a bird here, so let's skip that column entirely. G-E-O-P? No. Vulture, right there. Which means there can be one here, but not here. So P-O-Q-X-D-J. No. Z-E-X. A bobo? Is that a bird? A bobolin? A bolin? No. An olin. An obolin? Maybe just a lin? I mean, that looks like it would be one, but I guess I'm wrong. Let's keep going then. A-G-S, no. K-A-W. No. A wren? That's a bird, right? No. Wren-S. An enis, right? Enis? Like a penis without a P? No, that's not right. J-A-J. F-E-V. X-E-P. No. Crow, right there. I remember in the other one I did this, and I got all the way down to, I think, 1 or 2 left, and couldn't get it. Parakeet. 20 more to go. P-I-L-V-C-A-R. Cardinal. No one there unless it's a hoy. It's the only one it could be. How about a finch? Duck? Duck, goose, or long duck dong? Sparrow right here. Oh, god damn it, too many letters. Right. A-L-B-C. There's a robin. Okay, K-N-I-K-Z. Nope. Let's see. No, there's a swallow. Can't be one there. C-A, oh, canary right there. Blue jay. Nice. And that looks all like all the vertical ones we can find. So let's start on the horizontals. Woodpecker. A whippoorwill. Ten more to go. Doing a lot better this time. A ibex? Is an ibex a bird? No? A dove. Is a joe a bird? Somehow I doubt it, right? A Zoga? Nope. Hawk? Eight more to go? Shit, I don't have that many lines left. A Meadowlark. Not a basketball player? A nightingale. Buzzard? Five more to go, so I'm not even as close as I was last time I did this. Crane. Four more to go. There's a heron. So now we need to look in between the other ones. This is where it gets kind of tough, right? So the thing is they can't be beside each other on the same plane. So verticals and horizontals can't be beside each other. And they can only start or end diagonally from the other ones, right? Double checking horizontal here. CREI, no. I swear to God, an ibex was a bird. I guess not. Maybe I'm thinking of an ibex. A Zoga? I think I already said that one, didn't I? A Chep? Nope. And of course, they can be three-letter words, which just makes it that much harder. CEOU. Dude, you know, I know there's an owl here somewhere that I'm missing. Right? You know there's going to be an owl on here. Oh yeah, can't be that. Can't be that. So, can't be below nightingale. Can't be next to buzzard. Oh, a hatch? Is that one? No, that can't be right. A nuthatch? Hey, two more to go. I have no idea what the fuck a nuthatch is, by the way. Okay. Not an NOC. Let's see, we got two to go. And this is, I think last time I did this, I got all the way down to one. Can't be next to goose. Can't be between eagle and vulture. Can't be next to dove. POQX. A bob? A bobo? Didn't I already do bobo? A bob? No. A bobolin. A boboli. No. Let's see. An olin. A zag. Like a zigzag. Definitely not. K-A-W. No. A wren? I thought a wren was a bird. Okay, maybe maybe I was kind of overstating the sound, because I'm getting like meh every 3 seconds now. Okay. P-I-L. No. Can't be next to Finch. Can't be there. Duck. Nope, can't be that. Dude, this is killing me. This is almost as bad as the last puzzle. No, it isn't as bad as the last puzzle. Dude, the last puzzle? 16-16? I would have never guessed that. Like, the only reason why I came to that conclusion is because that was, like, the only way to go, right? So, yeah, that's kind of weird. Dude, I can't find this last one. Or last two. A dib? No. Dude, this is bupkis here. I remember having this much problem on it last time, too. Okay, I guess we're going to go horizontal again. N-O-Z? Tenals? Oh, I guess it can't be right next to woodpecker, so that can't be it. However, it could be on this line. Not enough vowels, though. C-R-E. No. Can't be next to dove. Can't join these two words, right? Can't hit the end of that word. Can't be next to hawk. Already tried zoga. That's not a anything. Let's see. A Papsy? No, it can't be a Papsy. Could be a pack. No. A-B can't be there, because Meadowlark's in the way. Nightingale's in the way. Meadowlark's in the way again. Buzzard's in the way. Heron's in the way over here. Dude, this is fucking... Ibex? No, I already did that one, right? I've done that one like several times now. Nebex? Neba? No. I'm going to have to look this one up. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to spend tons of time on it. So we got 2 more to go. That's pretty close, right? So this is the Emperor. That's in Area 4. Okay. And what I have for this, in case you're wondering what the hints look like. Right here, right? So we can look at this and we can go goose, eagle, vulture. There's one that we missed. I could have swore I've hit that one several times. Bobo Link. Oh, son of a bitch. No, I actually never hit that fully. So Bobo Link is one of the ones we're missing. And Wren. Son of a bitch, dude. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I got close. I got close. Okay, I got somebody trying to scam me on Steam right now. And that opens up the farmer. Okay, the fool scurried northward and came to a small farmhouse. In a nearby field, the farmer was at his wit's end. "We have been cursed," he moaned. "Of what good is wealth without food to eat?" It was then the fool noticed that instead of fruit and vegetables, 7 shiny coins had grown from each of the hardy stalks. "Our enemies intend to starve us to death with their magic," the farmer lamented. "If only I had some fertile seeds to plant." The fool expressed his sympathy, but could offer little else to help the man's plight. So we're not going to do that. Or are we going to do that one? Yeah, let's do that one. That's part of 2, right? Yeah, sure, why not? These I'm actually kind of good at. So the big thing is, let's start off with the obvious, right? So that one can't fit there. Let's do the ones that can, though. So that one could. Let's put it off to the side just in case there's another one. That one could. Let's see. Any other one? I think that's a negatory, so it's going to be one of these 2, right? It's going to be the E, which I doubt it's EE without anything beginning it. So I'm going to guess it's that one, right? Next, let's look at what could go here. So that one could go here. Let's see. Oh, give me a sec. My scammer's trying to get me. Okay. I like just fucking with these guys. I know it's probably like an AI or some stupid shit like that. So that one could go there. What else could go here is what we're looking for. So that means it's going to have something that has to stick out by 2. And I do believe this is the only one that does that. Right? So now we're going to find... There's going to be a flat edge here, right? Oh, I guess that doesn't really matter. So let's see what could fit next to the E, right? So it can't be that one. I guess it could be. No, it can't be that one, right? I guess it could be that one. So let's put down all the possibilities. EA could not be that one, because there would be nothing that would be able to go in there if it was. Can't be that. Can't be that. How about that? Yeah, it could be that one, huh? That's actually a really good possibility. Let's see what my scammer's saying. Okay. So my top guess is on that one. What else could it be? Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that one. Can't be that. I guess it could technically be the Q, but Q's gonna go, oh, that's gonna go next to the U, right? It's gonna have to go next to the U. There's 2 QUs in here. Interesting. So what else? What else we got? No, can't be that. So yeah, it has to be one of these. My guess is it's going to be Queens. So okay, suspicious. Market scammer. I get one of these about a week now these days. And of course I report every fucking one. So, Queens? Do we have double E's with a Q? Like, could it be Q, E, E, Q, U, like that? And then E would have to be like this and this. How about that? And then we're going to have as, right? I am here. So that's half the puzzle there already, right? That's pretty nice. RE. I'm guessing like that, request. Like that. Oh, that was easy. Done, done, and done. Done and done. So, Knight of the Pinnacle. Taking a short cut across the field, he encountered a regal knight in a dazzling suit of gold armor, riding atop a steely mount. "I'm here at the Queen's request," he proclaimed, "and I have the seeds that you desire, but they have gotten jumbled in my pouch. Will this matter?" The fool peered into the knight's satin pouch and saw TEHWA, ERCI, and NCRO. "Well, I don't know about that," the fool reflected, "but I do know that the farmer you seek is not me. He awaits you at the other end of this field." "You are indeed a man of honor," declared the knight. "In this time of famine, there are those that would deceive me and steal this most rare commodity for themselves." And that one doesn't have a puzzle attached to it, right? So, let's do the High Priestess. The road narrowed into a winding path that climbed up the side of a desolate plateau. As the fool reached its top, an explosion of crimson fire blocked his way, and out of the flames walked a stern woman, unscathed by the heat. "You have dared to trespass," she screamed wickedly. "It's common knowledge that to face the High Priestess is death, yet you have come here alone. Why?" "I am just following the path that the sun advised," he blurted out nervously. "Please tell the High Priestess that I meant no harm." "Tell her yourself," she grinned, "for I am she." The fool trembled in his pointed shoes. "Yes, and I know of the sun's tricks," she cackled. "He has sent you on a mission to uncover the 14 lost treasures of the world. Well, you are doomed to failure, for no one can undo the treachery I have inflicted upon the land." "You?" he murmured. "You have taken the 14 treasures?" "I have no use for such foolish trinkets," she boasted. "I have merely disguised them from the sight of their owners. I must admit, it was a most amusing game, though perhaps the means of your death will make a more humorous game yet." This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing the Fool's Errand for the MS-DOS. Playing it on DOSBox ECE. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow down below. Here on Twitch, we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, different game each day. We start at noon and we end at 4 p.m. That is Central Standard Time, or GMT -6. You can also catch us not live in front of a studio audience over on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button. We're coming out with new videos, which pretty much every day. Pretty much every day. Sometimes Sundays, not as much so. Like during the end of the week, if I fail to stream my full, what do I stream? 12 hours a week, right? So, but yeah, you know, I try. What am I going to do? If you do watch one of our videos over there, by all means, give it an upvote or downvote. Leave a comment. You can also catch any of our other social media platforms over on the abouts for both of these profiles. Just hit abouts. It'll tell you we are mainly on Reddit, Discord, and what else? Blue Sky. I'm going to take a short music break. We're going to play some more Xanadu, and then I'll be back to play some more Fool's Errand for the MS-DOS platform.